Before starting saying anything, I just want to say all my engineer friends, all my computer science friends, like the thing about all these people, like I have such a massive network in technological people, like these kind of people, programmers. And the thing about all programmers is that they are so fucking good at understanding anything. Like literally, I have so many life issues and all. Like whenever I discuss with them, like not even Rust code, it's just like my, like maybe some relationship issue or something. They are analyzing it so well, and I am not even telling complete thing. They just gets it because it's like we are having some telepathy going on, and I wonder like if there is any gap in my life, like if I need like any emotional support or something, like I have so many people I do not contact with, like literally, because I don't know why, but I never feel any emotional connection with them. But I wonder, like these guys are always available. Like if I even if there is some stranger, like he understands me so well. Like even my parents might not understand it, but this guy, random Discord user, who is like putting some anime PFP is just getting me, okay? And this is kind of funny. Like I don't even have to fear of getting judged. Like I can literally discuss this like sensitive topics. Like I am doing a murder. Like how do I hide the body? And these guys are so rational and logical. They will like fully see it as a problem. They won't get like they don't take offense. Okay, they don't like judge, and they never get emotional. Okay, like I never had any fight, any, argument with, like any bad argument with any of the tech people, friends I have. Okay. And you can do big messages. Like if I do a really huge message to some, like someone on Instagram or WhatsApp, like these guys judge. But these guys like tech people, it doesn't matter. They are going to read it, understand it, and respond it really clearly. Okay. So you might be wondering why I'm saying so many good things about tech people, because that's something I feel. And today what I'm trying to tell you is something only computer science people or mostly tech people will understand, because it's related to technology, but it's also related to life. So I need to give you one analogy for that. And the analogy is like YouTube algorithm. I really hate YouTube algorithm putting some label on me. Okay. I really don't like I really want to grasp all the videos which are out there. Like I don't want to get labeled as something like a South Park fan, or like some belly dancer in Middle East fan. Okay. Like YouTube shouldn't create any perception about me. In fact, I don't want any label on me. Like, I don't want anyone to think that I'm this or that. No, doesn't matter what. Okay. So, but the thing is, YouTube algorithm use neural network. Okay. And the thing about this neural network is that it has some random weights and biases in the beginning. Okay. So no matter how much you try, it will always give some label to you. So even if you create like a new YouTube account, you will see some bunch of like random videos first, and when you click on these videos, suddenly it will make some idea like okay, you clicked on South Park video, so let's maybe you are interested in animation and this kind of journal. Now we are living in a time we have like so much, like computer science people have like seen so much data, so much like things like LLM, and we have even seen work with so many systems. Like we will see I'm pretty sure like whenever you have like some life issue, you must be thinking really logically, because this is what maths people and CS people brain. So I want you to understand one thing. you know like if you like we have reached to the point where we understood like human brain, they are like pattern recognition kind of algorithm. Okay, it's like neural network. It's not like if and else condition or like this normal programming which we used to do in previous times. Okay, so, no matter how much you try, but just like YouTube algorithm, our brain also create like perception. Okay. And I just don't like this perception. I don't like YouTube algorithm. All right. Because it will always, restrict me, constrain me into one particular way of thinking. And we can actually create a computer which generates by using some AI or something. It can generate like infinite perception. Okay, Like if there is any social issue, any matter, like if there's any opinion, you can actually create a computer which will throw so many arguments which you might not even think against that particular thing or in support of that particular thing, that you like you can, like, basically, in the end of the day, your brain can't grasp any reality. It will always fall under some particular way of thinking, perception, and all these perception get built from your experiences in life. And that's why we understand each other, because we both, like you and I, had like the same kind of experiences in life. Okay, we are all engineers. We are all like our brain works similarly. That's why, I feel like whenever I talk with any of my tech friend, like there is some telepathy going on. Okay. So you might have experienced this in life. Like there are some people, you go to them, even though it can be even your parents. Okay. They won't understand you, but some random Discord server tech nerd will understand you really well because he thinks just like you. Okay. He have like similar kind of life experience. All right. So understand this, okay? It's much deeper. It's not like related to YouTube algorithm or something. It's just that, you know logic, okay, is fragile. If you're a true computer science engineer, you will hate logic. You won't like it. You will hate logic because there's one really good analogy. Like if you write a chess engine, okay, and just increase its computation, okay, so it will tell you to do X move, but if you increase the computation, it will tell you to do Y move. But if you increase the computation more, and it will tell you to do Z move, but if you increase the computation more, it will again tell you to do X more. And the thing about this computation is it can go to infinity. Okay. So no matter how much you analyze something, these logic is a particular way of thinking. It's like a particular perception. And this is good if you have some gold. Okay. This is good to understand or grasp few things in life. But it's not good in every domain. It's actually the worst way. And the right way to do things is going after your instinct, your conscious, the way, basically, there is always some sense in you that this is the right thing. But what often happens is you can't logically explain it. And logic is so fucking broken if you really think about it, that for you there is some abstract concept, some word. For you it might make some other sense, for me it might make some other sense. Okay. I have tried explaining a lot of my mental ideas to many people, and I thought, like, by using the really right words, the really right, like, if and else statement, or with really right logic, I can, deliver that message to the person and he will gets it. But there is a stages of learning. Logic, will not give you full, like, some person cannot understand some concept just with logic. You think you learn some concept from logic, but it's actually different. All right, like logic will just, like, yeah, some people might end up learning it, but it's not the logical layer which explain you something. Okay, that's not how brain works. It's like you experience it. Okay, it's like you feel it, it's like you fully grasp it. Okay. And it always happen, there is some topic you try to learn, and you think it makes sense to you, but one day you do it, like, practically, and then it actually hits you. You're like, oh, now it makes sense to me. Okay. So it's even, that's why I always say there are so many people who want to learn some technical concept, and they are always, load themselves with so much, learning materials. They think, like, by getting this new chat gpt subscription, or by getting, like, some new way of learning, like, it will fix it. But learning is internal. It happen when you think about it, feel it. It is a very deep concept. Okay. So you need to understand that there is a limitation of logic. And once, there was a really good math research which where people say that there are, like, some mathematical, I don't know, like, some theorems or some proofs, mathematical thing. Like, basically there are some, you can say, endpoints where you can reach, not by just logic, but from some other practices. Okay. Now I am not trying to sell any spirituality here, But what I'm trying to say is that if you are truly a computer science engineer, you know like how much, like chess is just 8 by 8 board. Real world have so many parameters, and if you are like true computer science student, you know there is no way logic can take you anywhere. Like the difference between an intelligent person and a dumb person is really small, because the scale is infinite, okay? And you're dealing with a life have like infinite complexity, all right? Like it's literally infinite. And there is no such thing as your human intelligence or like a creature's intelligence. Even most science people might get offended on this because we have reached so ahead, like, but we don't know where it ends, okay? So we have like some obsession of like understanding thing as a human being, as like evolution have made it in this way. Like we want to understand, analyze things. There are so many people who are like obsessed with these things. But in old times, people used to value uh, like the top of the population wasn't the people like Elon Musk, okay, like who are like really genius or smart and meritocratic, or like it was different, okay? In ancient time, people used to categorize like wisdom people, like wise people were the people who used to learn things not from logical way but from like experience way, okay, like with their conscious, okay? So I always say this, like your brain have like a logic, your brain have like a conscious, and the more logic you try, it's just waste. Like one day you will create like some AI system, it will throw so many logic, no matter what beliefs you are, no matter what like no matter how much you think this thing is right, okay, it's good for a particular goal, but if you there is no such thing as right and wrong, okay, all perception. Ultimate reality is negation of all beliefs. That's what Nagarjuna said. That's what Tibetan Buddhists believe in. That's what I believe in. And, this is why, all the happy people are like simple minded people. And because they have like sense of peace, and all the, like depressed people are like overthinkers. And there is no such thing over analyze or overthinking. Like, it's just like, like the, there is no limit to it. So you can't like define it like overthinking. So, think in basic life activities, like think like basic things, but uh conscious is a gift. Like you are a human being, okay? LLMs can do fucking like LLMs can do a lot of logical thinking now, okay, but LLMs can never have the conscious that if you have this ability of experiencing, like human might can create artificial intelligence, but humans can never create like artificial consciousness, all right? That's what I believe in. So this is the beauty of life. Like just experience it, okay? Don't analyze it in front of computer or virtual machines. Like literally just do bizarre things, and don't think like you can't do it because society and all that. You can actually go to some random place, pick a book and read it. It's like open world game, okay? You are not restricted. And if you want to talk to someone, go do it. And if you want to say a lot of things, say it, all right? There is no like, don't let your rational. I have seen so many people and they're so fucking annoying. Like, whenever I tell them to just go and live your life the way, like, whatever makes you happy, just go do it, okay? And just gain the experiences, which is the most beautiful thing of life. What they end up doing is they always end up giving some rational response, like, but there is this situation, like, I'm stuck in some situation right now, or you don't understand my situation right now. All these situations are just your brain is creating some stupid stories. That's all your situations are. Trust me, okay? A lot of things which you think, like, just think, just analyze your thinking pattern in the past. Like, if there, like 1 year ago, what you were thinking, now what you are thinking, and just tell me, is there any end to this, all this rationalization which you are doing? I don't really think so, okay? And trust me, I have gained better results by doing things where I never, like by doing random things where I didn't even thought once, okay? In comparison to like things where I analyze and I plan a lot. So I hope you get my point. That's it.